Okay, hello. Let me make this full screen now. And hop onto Hypixel Skyblock. Today's probably not going to be a long stream. Just once again doing pelts, because it's reasonably good money. And I just like talking to chat. Also motivates me just to make content. Oh my god, my feet are cold, but also not. And let's go. Easy pelts, baby. Hello, Millie. Here we go. Exams done. I know. Congrats on being educated. On having a piece of paper that now says, congrats, you're educated. For real. Where? Hello, glowing mushroom man. There you are. Oh, yeah, whoops. I'm looking for a mob right now. Looking for a non-mushroom mob in this general area. I don't know. I don't know what to grind now. Because we've progressed so much in just a few days, but like in under a fortnight, we've progressed this far. But I don't know what's like the best thing next. Like, because obviously my combat skill I need to get up to 24. So what's it at now? Here, skills. Yeah, I'm not even 20 yet. What pet am I using? Also, no, not silverfish. Yeah, I'll just use a grandma wolf. Who cares? Getting a grandma wolf to 100 is always really good. Oh. Damn. So yeah, right now I'm just grinding Skyblock, and I'll probably just cycle this one, and if it doesn't work, I'll be upset and cry about it. But oh well. Yeah, good. You can occasionally do that to like recycle them, just in case you get one in an area that you don't really enjoy. Oh, see, look at that. Warp Trapper. But yeah, I'm having fun with it. I've started editing that interview video with Captonium. So that's going to be coming out in Saturday for me, Friday for a lot of people. Which is going to be good. It's a long video. It's probably going to be about 45-50 minutes. And it's definitely not a video for everyone, but it gives a bit of insight to a well-known person of Origin Realms. Only thing I'm probably going to do is just have a backing track and then just maybe cut out walking between places. And hi, Dev. Not too much, just farming pelts. What's up with you? Oh, Desert Mountain. Oh, god damn it. I've just had an idea. I've had an idea for something that could get me subs on YouTube, but I don't know how beneficial of an idea it is. I could do a giveaway once I hit 2k subs. Like I could do like a 1,000,000 Ruby giveaway once I hit 2k subs, and then if I start like either weekly or bi-weekly, not fortnightly, bi-weekly uploads. And then just mention that every single time. Yeah, this desert mountain area is kind of suspicious. 5 p.m. Yeah, I feel that. I know what you mean. 5 p.m. wake-ups. Shit, sorry, just for a second. I'm going to be... I'm just going to my Discord just to post in notifications, because for whatever reason. At notifications. Streaming Skyblock again. Discussing anything, really. Yeah, there we go. Just wanted to do that. Hi, Parkers. I've actually started doing our content now. Oh, like you've started. Sorry that took me so long for you. And hi, Judah. When you say you've started OR content, does that mean you started OR content creation, or you've started just making vids yourself? Origin Realms. Nice. Well, go you. Is that... Oh, finally a cow. Yep, there we go. No, I don't think that would really work, to be honest. I know you have a life, like some kind of normal human, but you gotta start streaming more, brother. Yeah. The thing is look, when I say this, I truly mean this. I want to stream Origin Realms. It's not like I don't enjoy making Origin Realms content. It's that the content that I'm making doesn't feel me. And it feels fake. Because when I make a video being like, here's how to get the... the most recent video thing that I've uploaded was the YouTube short on how to get Halloween cosmetics. But me making that video, I got 16 subscribers, like 2k views. But when I make it, I don't like making it because it makes me feel like I'm treating the viewers like children. Like they're idiots. Like they don't know that. You know? And that's not the content that I like making. I didn't understand your question. I'm not making... Okay. You just started, like, playing Origin Realms again. Well, that's good. Either way, that's a really good thing, because OR needs all the love and support it can get at the moment, and for me, as dumb as this is going to sound, me taking a break is supporting Origin Realms, because by taking a break, it means when they actually do things, I'm motivated and like feel like I can and have the energy to make content around the new thing, rather than feeling obligated or forced to. Making Origin Realms videos on my channel. Well, yeah, sorry that I got so confused. I just wanted to clarify, because I know people use content in different ways. I'm looking for a mob of a special variety. But, you know. Also, if you're hyped, I I feel cringe saying this, but it helps get this stream out there. If you like the stream, please consider liking. And if you want to see more Hypixel Skyblock or Origin Realms or just other content, please consider subscribing. First time I've done that, but I don't know. I've heard that telling people to do it is good because it like gets it and then it pushes the stream more. Yeah, pretty fun. My videos are only getting 30, 40 views. Yeah, that's fair enough. I recommend if it's art. Oh, hold on just a second. I'm just trying to make my blanket around my feet actually be around my feet because it's very cold out tonight. If you're making Origin Realms content, try posting it in Showcase. Try posting it in Showcase. Try like just finding places in regards to Origin Realms that you can post it to give it more oomph. Because it's a really good way to get your like YouTube started. Like so many YouTubers say that the way they got started was just by posting their videos on Reddit for like their game, like on their games Reddit, and just spamming it everywhere. And obviously, for a game with such a small community like Origin Realms, I don't recommend that. Because if you do that on Origin Realms, you'll get banned and then isolate yourself from the community. But if you just post a video, make content that hasn't been made before, it's a really good way to get out there. Like, look at the up-and-coming creators. You've got Sheriff, you've got Celestial, you've got... Yeah, I don't know. Let me go through... What's my subscription? What's my subscription base for Origin Realms creators looking like? If I go... Subscriptions... Okay, just a bunch of... terrible things because my mom and I share a YouTube account. And the subscription feed still isn't divided by... Oh well, okay, yeah. I love having like probably 100 videos in a day. Because for some reason I'm subscribed to like 4 news channels and like 6 different people who stream 8 times a day. Yeah. See prizes, people will show up, and if you tell people you're streaming while you are doing it, some will come and maybe stay. Yeah, it's freezing where I am. And hide that fish. I need a... Hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, anyway. Like, if we make videos on Origin Realms, we should be able to, though. Wait, really? Since when were you not able to... What? Since when were you not able to put Origin Realms videos in Showcase? Because that's very silly, if that's the case. I know I can, but I don't know if that's because I'm established. Don't have Reddit and can't get it. Yeah, no, don't even worry with the Reddit. The Reddit is what I was using as an example. Because, like, 2Mad got big by just posting his videos on the Reddit. AH. Search Trapper Crest. Lowest of an uncommon rarity will be, I'll do 5 point AH here. 5,099,999 coins. Done. Create bin auction. There we go. It's on the Discord. Yeah, you can advertise a stream. You can't advertise a video in chat. At least I think. I think that's because they've had run-ins with creators being like, hey guys, go check out my channel. Like, creator ranks will join and say that. And then their videos are just completely not relevant to Origin Realms at all. It's just a way to leech a few viewers. which you might be like, what? That's so stupid. But considering the fact that some creators can be like 10K subs, getting a few extra 100 people to watch your video means a lot when you're starting out. Got banned from the Discord for some reason. Depending on what the reason is, you'll be unbanned eventually. But like, you usually have to do something pretty silly to get banned from the Discord. The way they get banned is to just either spam. Yeah, you like, and that's what I mean when I say you have to do something silly. I mean it. Unless obviously it's a false ban, which I know has happened a couple of times in the past. I haven't heard of a Discord false ban, but I know that false bans on the Minecraft server definitely have happened. In the glowing mushroom. Okay, I gotta go, but thanks for talking. No dramas. No worries. Let me also join, like, Voice Lounge. But think if you maybe tried some modded single player. Also, I'm here because I enjoy your content, but new viewers are only going to stay for the content that suits them. And the pelt farming. Yeah, I don't know. Since what I'm doing is really mundane, I'm hoping that the people who are staying because of me, not staying because of the content. Because I doubt people are like subscribed for this high intensity Hypixel Skyblock pelt farming. Yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping that this new video series that I'm kicking off with the Realm Showcase thing is something good. Because I've got this one set up, and then I've got another one which I need to reschedule. I had things going on I think it was, I can't even remember the day. Bro, this week's been stress. Just had a bunch of personal stuff going on, but you know, I want to keep streams up because I need to keep up consistency. But yeah, I'm hopefully going to be able to reschedule that for like Saturday for me. Like the day that I upload the video is the day that I record them, if I can keep that sort of thing going. Because I know that on Saturday, like, I'm a lot more free. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, I've got that, and then I've got a couple of guide videos that I can make, or not even guide videos, just like more tutorial shorts. Because there's quite a lot of content that if I was to do like a reasonably well edited like short on, like a 40 to 45 second short that loops, you know, I could definitely do reasonably enough. The Desert Mountain is... The Desert Mountain and the Oasis are the hardest too. And the Gorge is also pretty hard. A couple of locations are very, like, specific. Jake's house is, like, the best. Because it's literally such... Like, it's a microscopic area. You can't miss a mob there. Good thing is since you're already established on if it takes off. Yeah. I'm very, very hoping that OR takes off because I put a lot of eggs in one basket with Origin Realms, but that's why I'm trying to like diversify now. As much as Hypixel Skyblock isn't much of a diversification because it is still Minecraft, you know, I want to bridge out. And I think keeping like channels to one, or keeping like the videos to one thing and the streams to another is potentially a good way to go. Like if I become a variety streamer but just a Minecraft creator or Minecraft like uploader, video uploader, that's like a reasonable enough way to yeah. Where are the pelt? Please give pelt. No, where is it? So what is the first thing I should buy to make pelt farming quick? Because it takes ages. If you mean with your pelts, the pelt belt helps a lot. And Warp Trapper helps a lot, but ideally you want an Ultimate Wise 5 aspect of the Void. But obviously that is not necessarily within reach. So I'm not going to say that that's a must-have. You basically want as fast a movement as you can get. So whether that's teleporting or whatever, really. That's like what you want to be doing. Oh, 10 minutes. Trackable in the Desert Mountain. Oh, I hate the Desert Mountain, man. Because it's so big, and spotting a mob is like a sheep in a haystack. It's fine if the mob falls off, but usually it's like a chicken, which takes no fall damage, or it spawns in an area where it can't take fall damage, and then, you know, you have to spend super duper long looking for it. Thankfully, that one was lucky. Oh, sick. And is there a better mid-game sword you could get than Golem Sword? Golem Sword is very early game. Mid-game sword is probably like Raider Axe, or I don't even know what the different stages of the game are these days, because there's so much of like the progression is so easy to do these days. Because so much of the progression is just mundanity. It's not actual progression. Like, in terms of unlocking new weapons and stuff. Like, in terms of, like, combat progression, once you hit level, like, 24, combat 24, it's sort of the end game, and then you just have to, like, do dungeons for a bit. But like you can probably get every like experience that isn't a grind in the game, that isn't like a skill in the game, like done really easily. And that, I don't know why I talked so long there. Probably, I don't know, AOTE. Aspect of the End. Raider Axe isn't bad either. And then AOTD was probably where mid-game starts. Aspect of the Dragons. Oh, okay. Still use Golem Sword. I walk through this game with my eyes closed. Sweet. I think Dungeons complicates this game too much. I hope a better system. You know what? Yeah. I think it's tough because our initial goal, and obviously plans have changed internally. I don't know what the new plans are for a while, but the initial plan was that it was meant to be a server for everybody, where everything could be accessed and you could get to that point however you wanted. Now, that vision is 100% changed, because instead of being like their initial plans that the community really liked, they sort of tweaked and changed, which is fine. I'm not trying to like dwell on that, but I don't think that dungeons are going to be pivotal for everybody, because I think that there are different ways. There isn't like going to be a linear progression style. I think that dungeons will be fun. I hope that dungeons will be fun, at least for the first few runs, and a couple things they do that will help, like limiting how many times you can even participate in the dungeon daily. Like, daily is 24, but like every 12 hours it resets. So like on average you can do a dungeon an hour, but like obviously if you're on before and after a reset, like, if you're able to play before and after a reset and do all 12 runs, then obviously it's a little different. But, yeah. That's something that they've done differently, which hopefully means that if the dungeons are fun, they like can keep it in the sort of sweet spot where it's fun for longer because it's time gated. But I know that what it is going to be, or at least the vision for the product, is really high quality. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Oh my god, no wonder I can't find the mob. It's engaging and important, to be honest. For us late game players, there is literally nothing to do. They need to slow down progression or create some padding material. Yeah. Personally, I do think that dungeons are going to need to be repetitive. Not repetitive, replayable. They're going to need replayability. And I mean, if there's dungeon cosmetics, obviously finished dungeon cosmetics makes sense. Potentially even hyper rare furniture drops is also really cool. Like a 1 in 100 chance, you know, type thing. Like every 100 runs, on 100 runs is the average chance of getting it. So that, you know, there's a little bit of RNG. Because I am a fan of RNG being like a contributing factor. Because realistically, there's two ways of making items expensive. It's either hard to do or it's lucky to get. Like, it's either hard to get or lucky to get. And both work. There's other ones that you can do, but it's like, when it comes down to it, when you shrink it down to bare bones, the two ways of getting an item of creating a valuable item in a game economy is it's hard to do, it's hard to get, or you're lucky to get it. And when I say hard, I'm meaning basically it's just a big time commitment. And OR dungeons can definitely be that. But like we literally have no frame of reference other than like 4 pictures. Reckon that there are probably some decent volunteers who could help them program, but it would be hard vetting them. Prefer the hard to be lucky. Yeah, I prefer the hard to the lucky. Yeah, I think that lucky's fine. The best the best thing you do is combine them. Reward lucky people, but don't. You basically cap how unlucky you can be. Reward people for being lucky, but don't. Or what's the opposite of reward? Punish. Yeah, don't punish people for being unlucky to an extent. Like with an RNG system or a pity system where after a certain amount of dungeon runs, you're guaranteed an item. And obviously for certain things, like, I think that that's good for certain things like relics. Things like finishes, cosmetic items, different story. But actual, like, progression items, yes. They 100% should be, progression items should be a grind. Cosmetic items should just 100% be luck-based. And when I say 100% luck-based, I mean, like, finishes and stuff like that should be luck-based. Like, getting a finish on a dungeon item should be just luck-based. Like, you could run it 100 times, not get it, or on your first time, you could get really lucky and get it. But, you know, currency that you can buy red drops with, ice you grind enough, if you grind enough. Yeah. Because that's another thing that I think would be really good. Is like because they were initially gonna do that with finishes. I'm kind of happy that they haven't, because it means that finishes stay rare. For a period of time, I was like, it's silly for them to not, but it's also like, then it sort of defeats the point of them being rare. And that's probably like the thing that I'm looking forward to most. Well, not most, but like a benefit that OR will have once the server takes off is that things like hyper rare cosmetics that are generated but are just hyper rare these days are going to be so much more common. Like finishes will be so much more common. So the difficulty won't necessarily be finding a seller, it'll just be having the currency. Because the issue you have now is that some things there's one finish of. Yet if there's say like 50 or 60 of the finish, the likelihood of finding a seller is so much higher, you know? Especially if it's like a item that's in the game a lot more. Like there are some items of which only 2 finishes exist. Like the Dragon Wings. As far as I'm aware, there is only 2 finishes, a Molten and a Matrix. And I think that Dungeons pre-release, whatever stage it's in, once it is going to be pushed to main or to the beta, I think that before they do that, they should get both moderators and like community members to test it. People who are actually competent with the game, its mechanics, to like test the update before they add something that's too overpowered. Because that's something that I've noticed is that up until this point, balancing on Origin Realms hasn't been an issue. Like they haven't had to worry about balancing, and in like the few cases where they have, they've like messed it up. Like farming used to be way too overpowered, but then now it's way too underpowered. You know? And like I don't know how hard it would be to like just open up the dev server to like a few, like to an extra 40-50 people for like a few hours. I can't imagine it would be like the most taxing or difficult thing to set up. And I think it would be a really good idea just to like, you know, there are OP things in OR gameplay wise. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Shadow Cloaks are overpowered per se. But I honestly think Sketchy was the best addition to the economy of the game, and artifacts were really good grind. And the artifacts were really good for grind aspect. What do you mean the artifacts? Because something else that they could do that's like a reasonably simple update is just having rare furniture found in Resource World loot chests. Like, imagine if in the witch huts there was like a rare brewing stand. Like, it's just a custom brewing stand furniture that, like, when you open has the normal brewing stand UI, but it just looks a bit fancier. Like, maybe it's like a witch's cauldron or something. And then that's like a way to introduce a grind now and get people grinding and playing, and then there's money, and then, oh, look at all these cool things. Shadow Cloak's good. Yeah, Shadow Cloaks are good. There's a couple items in the game that are overpowered that they can't really do anything about. I mean, Shadow Cloaks, they can tweak, like, how, like, long the cooldown is. And I do think that a 4-second cooldown is a bit too short. I think, like, a 5 or 6 second cooldown, which doesn't sound like much, but it changes it from, like, it changes it on, like, the minute or, like, the time in versus time out. A single Shadow Cloak isn't OP by itself. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. I would genuinely say the most overpowered item in the game on Origin Realms is a Health Boost 2 potion. Like, genuinely, a Health Boost 2 potion is so overpowered. I don't think they should change it, because I think it's good to have items like that, because then early game dungeons can be made easier for people who struggle, and then late game dungeons can be made bearable with said items. Like, that's what having items that help do. It makes it easier, sure, but, like, it makes the first dungeon super easy for late game players and manageable for early game players, but then it means that, like, the later dungeons, you're more expected to have said item, you know? And as for what Shadow Cloaks do, they turn you in, they do like the Shadow Armor effect. I don't know how long it is, but they basically make you invisible and invulnerable to all damage for a certain period of time. And either that time ends or you attack, and then all of the effects are gone. And I believe this could just be an urban myth, because I haven't actually tested, but if you attack with a Shadow Sword, apparently, if you're in Shadow mode and you attack with a Shadow Sword, it deals extra damage. And they are one use, yes. They're one use with a cooldown. And they're good, but I don't know how overpowered they will be, because it's so much micromanagement in the inventory. And there's also, like, a very reasonable chance they disable item abilities in the boss. Like, we literally have no idea what the boss is going to be like. I'd say that they're like a 1 in 15, 1 in 20 drop from a Wraith. Maybe that comes down to like a 1 in 10 if you've got a looting 3-sword. Obviously, odds aren't public, so you can't really know for sure. That's what I speculate. Hello, finally. Oh, finally. Suddenly my choice is clear. Let me be clear. Brown. Let me be a sphere. Brown. Oh, baby, I love the way every day. And, like, I recommend getting Wraith Ribs, but I don't recommend getting stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of them. Because something else is that, and that I need to point out, is that they've said on multiple occasions that dungeons are something they need to build from. The dungeons we're getting now will not be hard dungeons in comparison. They might be hardish dungeons, but I doubt that they're going to be, oh yeah, if you like, in order to do it, you need every single min-max possible to be able to survive. You need like 4 people min-maxing to survive. That I doubt very much. My actual guess to what you're going to need to participate in the dungeons, like, comfortably, is, like, a full set. Like, for the puzzle one, I'm thinking, like, a full set of diamond armor, diamond sword. And then I'm thinking, like, either a platinum set that's, like... And then, like, a decently enchanted platinum set for, like, the next one. Because keep in mind, once they want you using relics, you instantly have to make the requirement 32 or above. You can technically make it 8, but if they expect you to be using relics, it's competent game design to make you required to be level 32. Frankly, I believe there needs to be some kind of PvP. I hate PvP, but like a similar separate reworld with PvP would be huge. You like keep your loot, but you get tokens or something. I know what you mean. They initially had an idea with like the resource world, or, sorry, the adventure world system was initially going to be a tiered resource worlds, which is it was basically going to be like Cosmic Sky or Cosmic Prisons in their like extra areas sort of thing, if you've ever seen them. Which is good as it's okay as a game concept, but it's terrible for community. It just breeds toxicity and encourages, like, it just encourages, like, terribleness. Also, thank you, Logan. Warp Trapper. Hello, Trapper. Hello, Trapper. Desert Settlement. Yeah. I know that they've got plans for PvP. You can see it in the profile menu, like a dueling system. And I think I've sort of figured out what the main crux of Origin Realms is they're too ambitious. I'll call it angstbitious, is what I'll call it. They are very ambitious with the ideas they have. And the ideas they have are very good. And they definitely can execute them. But then it takes time, and then as they do it, it takes time, and I think they get anxious that the quality isn't going to be to a standard of the community, which is never true. It's always true, but it's never true, because people's hype will never be lived up to, but people will, like, it's hard to say, you know. It's like, so many games don't live up to hype, but it doesn't mean they're bad. It just means they were less than an impossibility. And the dueling system was going to be or is apparently going to be like a put items up, like a wager thing. Like you duel someone, and then like if it's a wager duel, you'll like put items in your thing. Really thought they were masochistic. Yeah, I can feel that. Anticipate something, you will always be disappointed by the result. Yeah. And oh yeah, I keep going to the wrong place. And, you know, a thing they've got to realize is that people who just hate Origin Realms and want to see it fail, no matter how revolutionary the product is that they make, those people will always say it's bad. You know? And I mean, seeing just a bunch of comments being like, server dead, dying server, hate Origin Realms, server gonna die, all this sort of stuff, definitely isn't good for morale. And like, even if you're really good at not listening to hate, you know. And it also sucks, because when people do that, it means that, like, blocking out hate versus criticism is really hard to do in the moment. You know? And there's also the people who have good intentions that are just bad with words. Like, there was definitely a long period of time there where I was just like, oh, I was terrible and all this sort of stuff. But then when I actually stepped back and was like, no, how would I feel, like, if, say, about my YouTube channel I was getting these comments? And then I changed it to something that I would like to see, like constructive criticism, like, hey, I don't like this thing that you're doing, but here's a way to fix it. Not exactly that, by the way, but you know. Thinking of 40% in an exam would be good before going in. Thinking you did well and getting disappointed when you get a 50. Exactly. So I think what they're doing is moving towards a system where they... Like, I think what would be good for them is moving towards a system where they get something to a more than acceptable by Minecraft standards, but I'm assuming for them, a reasonably acceptable level. And then pushing it to either like testers or something, or even to the main server, getting feedback, and then going off of that to then spend dev time on what the community and the people keeping the project alive actually want to see from it. Putting it, I mean, you put it well, not patting myself on the back. Thank you, I appreciate that. I like to think that I take my time with my hot takes these days, rather than just blurting out, oh yeah, here's a random piece of info that just is terrible. You know, because so many people think that I know there are so many people who think they can run Origin Realms better than it's being ran now. And whilst for some people, because I'm sure there are some people who have like 10 years in the Minecraft server scope who would probably, yes, be better at running Origin Realms. I think the majority of people who are saying it are like a 16-year-old who's like run a Minecraft server with 3 people and they think it directly translates. And like overall, I do think that OR isn't perfect at running a server. By no means. If they were perfect at running a server, you know, well, no one's perfect. But if they were like some of the best at server running, like things would be different. But I think all things considered, they do a really, really good job. And I definitely think that there are things that need to be worked on, and there are definitely things that really piss me off when they happen. Like I hear some things, and on stream I'm just like, that's stupid, that's dumb. Because that's my true emotion, and I'm not going to closet my true emotion. If I think that something's like outlandish and buffoonish, I'll say it on stream. Like, for example, when Neto paid for the event out of his own pocket, that event that I was a part of, when he paid for that out of his own pocket, I was like, that's stupid. That's so silly. Like, he shouldn't be the one that's grinding and spending his own money from his own paycheck to run those events. It should be something where the server is like allotted a budget to spend. You know? Because another thing, and like the reason why they did it is to not break the economy, but like a few 100k or rubies isn't going to break the economy, you know? There's so many rubies in the game, and generating rubies for an event, like that's like the only reasonable time that it's good to be done. Things that break the economy are like giveaway cosmetics that end up getting IRL traded, you know? Like, those are the actual things that really break the economy. Items worth like 100 million rubies being introduced by a random chance. Lol. I know what you mean. Yeah, the chum crust does kind of stinky. It's not the admin. Well, it's not like the admins and creators are coming into running a server with large amounts of money or previous experience. People need to understand that, but people expect too much too quick. I think the issue is that, and I don't mean this in like a bad way. I don't want this to sound like I'm nitpicking or being mean. I think that Arrays doesn't really, or at least didn't used to understand how each individual part of the team did their job. I think he was comparing things that weren't comparable, and then would get really excited and be like, guys, we're really close to being finished. And then actually he overestimated, but he's already said the thing. Like, you could, and he's stopped now, which is good and bad, because his community interaction has really slowed down, because a lot of the time he used to just say things were coming, and that used to be like when he interacted, but I don't know. Calling Neto again. No, did you say in chat? Yeah, fair enough. Oh my days. But yeah, you know, I'm just gonna cycle this. Like, and there's a couple, like, if I, oh, god damn it. If I was to be like a person with decision power, I would, like, from the start, I think that so many live service games don't value the people who need the value. Like, the community manager in a live service game is such a pivotal part of, especially a live service MMO. Like, it's such a key player in keeping a server interesting, you know? Like, in a live service game, the community manager is basically the guy who is the bridge between admins and this guy who's the bridge between the admins and the community, or the developers in the community. And they also keep them interested and do all of their socials and all this sort of stuff. And it's basically just about keeping it interesting and keeping people interested in the game. And from the start, I really think that Origin Realms undervalued them. You've also got people like a game designer, because people think that a game designer is just an idea generator, but they're not. There's so much more than that. They're a cohesive idea generator, or they turn your ideas into a cohesive game. Because being like, hey, this would be really cool if it was in Minecraft, doesn't make for a good game. It makes for a good mod. A good mod is something that you can turn on and off, you know? Like, whoa, this is a cool idea, but now I've had enough fun. Let me return to this. But, you know, if you want a good server, it all needs to work together, and it's about juggling a lot of puzzle pieces, and I think it's a very, very slept-on position in a lot of games, because they go, we don't need it. We know how to make a game. Which for a lot of games is true. Like, if you're making, like, a little startup, like, game, you know, then, or an indie game, then yeah, that makes complete sense. But if you're making a, like, multiplayer game, or a game with, like, experience, like, if you're making a game with progression, you need a game designer. Think OS community is too little interaction, just not with the admins, but with each other. The chat is always just used for selling, begging for money, or help. Yeah, what's ended up happening with chat is that people just left the Origin Realms chat and now just talk in other Discords because they want to insult each other behind each other's backs. Because they dislike what a lot of people are doing. And some of it's valid and some of it's not. Like, some of it's valid and some of it's hating to hate. But, you know. The turkeys, yeah. I was... Let me actually scroll up. Here... Let me scroll up to Oh my god, let me go up. Okay, sorry, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm scrolling up to see when last year's Thanksgiving update was. Christmas. The Stone Cold update. Oh my god, take me back, bro, for real. Nah, don't actually, but... Yeah. It's coming up. It's almost a week until the update's out. Until if they were, sorry, I should say, if they were going to do a Thanksgiving update, it would be out. You know. Visiting new players feeling like they're dead, so... Yeah, for real. And that sucks, man. And I don't really know how to fix it, you know? Which sucks. Because I like being able to at least feel like I'm contributing. And hi, Neto. Gonna pick up then at least. Yeah. Because that's probably the biggest issue with the community is that there's like 18 different subsets of the community. Like, and that's an incredibly difficult challenge to figure out a solution for. And I don't think there is one. But I think the big issue is that so much of the community dislikes each other. Yeah, I believe it. Neto sometimes. A lot of people lurk, I've noticed. Sometimes I'll have like 4 or 5 viewers and there'll just be a guy lurking. But, you know. Has he DM'd me? Was the smiley face? No, okay. I just wanted to check that the smiley face wasn't like hidden signal or something. What am I doing? Warp Trapper. That's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for Jacob to... No, Trevor to recycle. Overgrown Mushroom Cave. Shortcut here. 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 Never, 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 never needed. Never, 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 never needed. Okay, Warp Trapper. Here we go. Oh, my throat. But yeah, I mean, the community being split as heck is something that happened naturally. I don't feel like... Oh, no, I'm not saying you did anything to start that. Not at all. I'm more just saying that it sucks because it means that doing anything, like, getting divisiveness towards people is so much easier when there isn't, like, stepping stones of a community being connected. And I'm gonna say this, and it might sound stupid. I genuinely think because of the or like the weird swearing rules, that is genuinely why so much of the division happened. I genuinely think that a lot of, at least the groups that I'm in, are because of like the fact that so many people who play Origin Realms are above the age of 18. And that's like the big split. There's a massive split between age groups on Origin Realms because it is a game that appeals to so many people. Yeah, and that's definitely got nothing to do with Origin Realms, but it's just gotta do that. Tried to make a check the other day, got muted understandably. Yeah. And that makes it hard because then people feel like they have to join other communities to like be able to talk the way they talk or do the things they do or use the mannerisms they have to like feel like they can be themselves. And I mean, it makes sense because the majority of Origin Realms players are children. But the majority of spenders on Origin Realms and the majority of contributors to Origin Realms are like teenagers. And I think that's the thing. The people who support the server are young adults or teens to young adults, yet the people who play the server the most and the largest like percentage of players is probably we allowed to... Oh no, I know, I'm not saying that allowing swearing is like the solution. I'm just, like, thinking about the groups that I'm in, at least. That feels like where the division came from. Just considering the groups that I'm in that are outside of OR but related to it are, like, therefore, like, I don't know, edgy people. I guess that's, like, the whole other thing, is that a lot of people are edgy. I don't know. It's weird. It's just, I feel like there's a lot of people who have been playing for a lot of time and now just use OR as, like, a punchline. Oh, Neto. I'm gonna post that in OR News. Gonna take a why did I say that? Here. Oh, no. Damn it. I Googled in the wrong place. Here. Snipping tool. Grab it. Quickly. No! No! Dev, if you manage to get a screenshot of that, you're the GOAT. For real. If you don't want me to, like, for real, if you don't want me sending that to OR News, I won't. Because if it creates stress internally, Neto is excited. Oh, I don't care. Cool. It's from Oz, and I would swear every 2 sentences. Sorry, I'm happy with my piece. I know. I don't care. God damn it. Is there a way for me to unretract the message? No. Okay. Here. OR News. Files. Downloads. Neto is excited. I don't know. At Ian. No, of course he's not in now. What's he now? Artira. Anthony, yeah. In relation to statement. Updates coming soon. Let's go. OR News. Makes me happy to hear that you're excited. He said like updates coming or something like that. I can't remember if it was big updates coming or updates coming. Just something like that. And I was like, oh, OR News, but I said it out loud, so he deleted it before I could get the snipping tool up because I was too slow. I have one other person in the entire world that can vouch, technically 2 people, that can vouch that that statement Neto said was sent. Because I don't have chat up on screen anymore. Because when I have chat up on screen, it like doesn't delete messages when messages are deleted. So it's like kind of icky, but oh well. Warp Trapper. Sorry, I got distracted there. What did I say in all news? Oh. Betty Balloon when. Selpy does have... Selpy has things to say, and he always likes saying them. That's all I'll say to that. Person who said it and the guy who made crackhead jokes in irrefutable evidence. I know, man. I really enjoy it when Neto pops into the streams. Or just when anyone that, like, pops into the streams, you know? Feels really good to have people to talk to who I don't get to catch up with much. Glowing Mushroom Cave. Hello, Glowing. Oh, hello. Ooh, the desert settlement. I was about to say the bun. I'm like, nope, that's not it. Never. Just like chatting to a real regular person that takes a compliment or an insult, lol. Like, this is a compliment or lol. I feel that. No, I get what you mean. Talking to someone else in chat does hit different than talking to the guy streaming. Whoop Trapper. Ayo. Here we go. Oh, you sussy bucker. You inevitably won't get big, won't have time. I like to think that I'll keep in touch with old viewers. Like, I really hope I never get so out of touch that I like don't remember the people who were here when I started. I'm usually pretty good at remembering, like, things that just things. Not things that I'm told to remember, just things that are, like, remembering, you know? Hello, Jitshish. I butchered that name and I apologize. JT is what I'll call you. Hello, JT. You never need it. Behavior. Yeah, day's not too bad. It's actually just started a new one because it's technically tomorrow because it's 12:30 a.m. I need a better sleep schedule, but, and hear me out on this, I don't. Because then I'm tired. Also, there's a chance there won't be a stream tomorrow just because I'm going to be editing the Captonium video up to finish just so that I can upload it Saturday and be happy and comfortable and calm and not stressing about it on Saturday. That no, I'm not going to get it up. I'm not going to get it up. Here we go. And then I run over here. Hello, Talbot. Because then now I'll get another 160 onto this. And then when I get 160 onto this, that means that it's 2:30 for me. No wonder I woke up at 5 p.m. I blame you. Damn. Like, go to sleep if you need to, Dev. I don't want to disrupt your sleep schedule. Wearing this set. 1 strength every 10 kills. Oh my god. Lowest price. I'll buy them. Yeah, sure. Heck yeah. That's an armor set to go there. Because, you know, you need Shadow Assassin eventually. I guess you moved from OR to this hell. How unfortunate. For real. Okay, I just wanted to check that I wasn't muted. I was panicked for a second. Hello, counter. Whatever mobs. I do too. I'm such a silly boy. I'm getting so distracted. By the way, I'm gonna set my cutoff point at like 1:30 because I do need to get a better sleep schedule. But I just love sleep. Sleep in morning, good. Sleep at night, bad. 5 hours in Skyblock, trust me, OR is more worth it. For real. Hey, on the topic of people who have old profiles, interested in giving me everything, every single item you own for free because I'm funny Australian man. But there is so little in our other moment. We can't wait for more update. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's not that there's so little. For someone starting off and like builders galore. It's literally a builder's heaven, bro. Furniture in like completely vanilla that works with shaders, as well as so many custom. It's ridiculous. Like for a builder, it's builders galore. But for people who aren't builders, or you know, it's a lot harder to find things to do. Yeah. I get every item you own. You get absolutely nothing. No, sorry, that's a lie. You get a big thank you. Don't earn anything but 1 bill coin per. Sold the stuff and gave away quite a bunch. Hey, I'll take a bill so that I can meme with my co-op and then laugh with them. No, I'm kidding. Don't actually give me a bill. Dude, if some random... I'm not saying that you're random. I'm just mentioning it because I've gotten a couple new people who've come in and given me donos. Have just, like, given me... Given me Contra. And I'm like, brother, how? I don't know why people are just going through, like, least viewed Hypixel Skyblock YouTube streams. Like anything, I have nothing but 36. The fact that you have 36 mil is, like, kind of sad, because our co-op has, like, 36 mil as well, probably. We have about 36 million coins. And there's 4 of us. Or is that your older profile? Nah. Co-op ads requires the entire co-op to agree on it, because I'm not going to be the little gremlin that adds someone without permission. My only profile is 2 years old. Lol. Ooh. Who joined? This is crazy, kooky, funny.
It is 100% crazy, kooky, funny.
I'm streaming just to inform you.
Yeah, that's how I figured out that you were in voice chat.
Fair enough. SB is the heaven of scammers, for real. My man's speaking straight factoids.
There's no, like, legal issues with me doing this.
There's no legal issues with you what? Sorry, you're cutting out again.
Doing math homework.
Oh, no.
Alright.
Also, Neto said that updates soon. I think he said exciting updates soon. It was either big updates soon or exciting updates soon. And since it's coming from Neto, I'm like, he's definitely being told information that things are being worked on. And soon is like a cosmic scale between right now, literally the next moment, or 100 billion years into the future. I've gleaned that from humans, that we're very bad at saying when soon is. series of Skyblock with you, Neto and Octorok. No, because Skyblock is not an Octorok game, and Neto has literally a job, and like I think he's got school as well as CMing. I think that's probably the thing that I'm most excited for, is just being able to do more series and stuff. Because I said this a while ago, and I'm gonna be pissed if someone steals my idea, but well, not my idea, but someone does it before me when I was like the first Origin persons to like say it. Basically, when dungeons come out, I'm doing a race. I'm gonna give people a week after the dungeons release to submit times to like a leaderboard thing. Well, not a leaderboard thing, just submit times on YouTube under a certain hashtag. And then I'll do as like a team of 4. I might do team of 4, team of 3, team of 2, team of 1 for each dungeon. Or alternatively, I might just do team of 4, team of 1 for each dungeon. Like the fastest 4-man and the fastest solo. Because 3-man, 2-man, and 1-man just seems like you'd get people from the higher levels. Like, 3-man and 2-man is just like the higher people just doing it without a person for an extra prize. So I think if I do 4-man and 1-man, it might be better. Ages, speed running SP dungeons, and breaking this game into oblivion. Do the same with OR. Yeah, and I think that if I give prize, it's basically just a way to get people excited. Because then when they've got the time limit, they're like... If I did my maths correctly, there's 24 each day, and in a week, isn't there like 196 hours? Or 198 hours? Or 4 hours, I think? I think it's 194. Calculator, 24 times 7 is... No, okay, I was way off. It's 168. Yeah, so you've got 168 attempts at each dungeon. Not like successful attempts, like just attempts overall that you can possibly submit a time on. Hello, Trapper. Let me go here. Yeah. I'm working and go to school, my guy. I'm going to be... What is it? I'm going to be 20 max. I'm going to be doing 20 max. Yeah, fair enough. Look, I don't know. And I don't know how much I'll make the prize, but I do think it's a good idea. And I have seen your DM. It looks really cool.
No, this is far more important.
Ooh, that's even cooler. Pelt, pelt, pelt. I'm being pelted.
Pelt, pelt, pelt. Can you hear me?
Yes. Ooh. There we go. Yes. I love being the guy who gets OR leaks in his chat. It's always good. Well, spoilers. I need to get my language right, because a leak and a spoiler are different. A spoiler is is like official. A leak is unofficial.
And a tease is them saying the word dungeons.
Dungeons followed by any time frame. Bruh.
No, I meant like they're teasing us.
Huh. Dude, if they said Dungeons 23, people would freak out. Like, dude, they could say, like, Dungeons 31, as in it's being released on, like, the 31st of a month, and people would think, what? 2031? Got Talbot's Theodolite, so good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Talbot's Theodolite because it doesn't draw a line. It just tells you. Like, if it drew a line, it would be really good, but it doesn't. It's just like, hey, over this way, bucko. I'm very tired. If the yawning didn't give that away.
Really? Couldn't tell.
Oh, hello, sheepy. For the gorge, though, it's good. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I bought mine, and I was just like, it's not worth it. Because for me, it isn't. I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan. Oh my god, that gave me nausea instantly. Okay, I'm going to stare at the wall, or I'm going to stare up just to get rid of the nausea, hopefully. I'm still here, I'm here. I just don't like it when people have nausea. There we go. I just don't like people having the nausea effect in Minecraft because I know it makes some people not feel the greatest. Never, 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 never need it. I've also preemptively decided that I'm not going to do Advent Calendar this year because last year it was terrible and stressful. And it was such a hassle to organize. Like, if/when OR gets gift cards, I'll do it. Because then I can do, like, each day, like, I can just do, like, because then each day I can do, like, $5 in a gift card, which is basically just a rank for 25 people. Which I enjoy. Because then, 25 more people with a rank. Also, it's, like, $125 to the server. And then it also means that if a person buys a key, they can win items rather than me, like... And they basically can do whatever they want with it. It gives people so much more freedom. I don't want to do Amazon or just money through PayPal, because that's also, like, really sketchy. I know that up here I've seen a couple. So can I call you tonight? I hate this. Oh. Hello, Void. Oh, my island. I know this place. This is nuts. It's not going to be real. Oh, my days. 10,069. Or 10 million. Oh, my... Thank you. That is so kind of you, Voidrim. Thank you so much. Wow. Feel like it must be done. Damn. This island looks based, for real. Oh. The center. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't teleport whilst guesting. Wither Factory. Hello, Wither Oh! Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot I can fly on islands. Whoops. Stop claiming my auctions. I feel stop claiming my auctions. I feel on so many levels, dude. What? I know this place. Let me go PV Void Rim. Open on Skycrypt. No, that's bingo. Is that the one they're on? On... No, not Apple. What profile? Are you on Grapes? Yeah, okay, you're on Grapes. Gee, my guy got a... Oh my god, you got a Burning Crimson set? Brother, how recently did you quit?
Okay, who is offering 25 Christmas crate keys for our Clover staff?
I have no clue.
Ain't that like 2 mil even
Oh,
during the event?
that's so recently, Voidrum.
Did I do my math right?
2 mil during the event, no. 50k each.
If you're doing 40 per key.
40 per key.
No, that's 1 mil.
Yeah. 40 per key is 1 mil.
Nowadays it's like right now it's 2 mil.
No, they're definitely not.
And
worth
if they're
80.
and if they're assuming that they can get a golden Santa hat within 100 rolls and they open all the keys,
you can't. By the way,
they could break even.
Well,
they could break even.
You're not likely, I should say. I shouldn't say you can't.
I know. I'm saying if they can, if they're assuming that that's how much they can.
Most of the
stuff
stuff
what their luck is.
Now, does your co-op still play? Or did your co-op also quit? And yeah, that's the other thing. Christmas is coming up. That's a good point, Dev. So can I call you tonight? Oh my god, no way. No way. Yippee, creature pet. Necron's Arena is something I never finished. Yeah, that makes sense. I can't remember. Is the season of Jerry, is that when it opens or is that when it starts? Because I gotta... Oh yeah, I'll accept your friend request. Because if so, then I probably gotta get a... Me. Oh yeah, no, because... Okay, I will be streaming tomorrow then. Like putting my... Like putting my event sets back here. I'll start doing that now. Here. Wardrobe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where I'll put my event sets. I also think that there's going to be an upgrade for the snowsuit armor. So I might actually buy 1 or 2 more sets just in case there's like a reasonably cheap upgrade. Because if there is an upgrade, people are going to go ballistic for it. Like, yeah. Just because I need to do the frozen chicken. Frozen chicken. Also free presents and stuff. Missed the day when I would join the... Hold on. My screen looks on. Old Flirt Hub. Oh, yeah. Flip Under Armor and grind old Magma Boss. Oh, dude, old Magma Boss is based. I had a profile that would have been like 3 years old, but like however old it can be. I don't know what year it is, but I joined on like day 2. Well, I may have even joined on day 1. And I was, you know, and I had that profile, and I ended up getting it to be, I never grinded it too much, but I ended up getting it to be like a few 100 mil. I think in the end it was like 800 mil worth. And then I ended up getting hacked, and then all my things were gone. Yeah, I know. That's actually, I'm very happy that I can say that, because not many people can. Every now and then I get messages from people who are like, oh, you're in a Technoblade video. And a lot of people, like Isaac, added me in social chat saying it, which is a big throwback. Because I say my Discord in it as well. Because I'm trading with somebody, and I didn't realize, obviously, that Technoblade was in the lobby at the time, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have said my Discord. But, yeah, every now and then I get a random DM, just either from people, very rarely it's from someone I know, but I've probably gotten, in total, about 30 messages about it. The Learning to Fly video. I say my Discord in chat, and then later on, once I realize Technoblade's in the lobby, I go up to the mountain where the rift is going to be eventually. You're obliged to get red name now, so I can add yet another YT to my friends list. Who do you have on your friends list that's a YT? Because Hypixel YT used to be like like an event and like a monumental occasion, but now freaking anybody has it. Literally every single like creator on, and they don't come from anything other than Skyblock anymore. They're just a random Skyblock YouTuber these days. It's not like you've got, dude, freaking Palika, Refraction, Speeds. Oh my god, Speed Silver, bro. He pops off now on YouTube because he pivoted completely away from this, and now he makes like civilization videos. He basically just does Minecraft trends. And that's actually, I've noticed, there hasn't been a new Minecraft trend in quite a while.
They try to go.
Durelius is really good. I watch his news videos quite frequently because they just pop up in my recommended, and they're like 3 minutes, so I'm like, I might as well get caught up. I do feel bad for him though, because he 100% doesn't make a lot of money from like actual ad revenue because the videos are so short. He can't put ad rolls in or mid rolls in. Mayor Finnegan is a new mayor. And sorry, what were you saying, Cliff?
How many people are in the stream right now?
3.
It is time to gauge Scarlet and Violet hype. Coming out tonight, people.
What is that? What is it?
A new Pokemon game, obviously.
Oh, okay. So you say Scarlet and Violet.
Just lost all respect for me.
Nah, bro. I ain't a Pokemon. I haven't played any of the Pokemon games just because I don't have Nintendo products. I was thinking of getting a Switch, but then Nintendo was like, "Ayo, Smash." No, you're not allowed to use our games that are 20 years old and you can't play anywhere else. You're not allowed to use emulators even if you own the game. And I was like, you know what? All of a sudden I realized I don't really like Nintendo that much. Big fan of Pokemon cards, though. Oh, chicken. So close. You remember Asoft dead channel? Maybe Akinsoft or Asoft? Because if it's Akinsoft, yes, I definitely remember him. He was like he was competing with Refraction to be the richest for a moment, and then he got into drama that like I don't think was real, and then he just like left. It maybe he's a dead channel because the drama was real, but or the canceling. I hate the word canceling, bro. Because cancel culture would be like, hey yo, this guy said something 600 years ago. We should cancel this guy for real. We should cancel his descendants. Because how dare they be born under such a tainted name? And it's like, brother, you don't get to pick and choose. Aiken, he left after he lost all his cash. He's the reason I found. Oh, no way, man. That's crazy throwback. Because didn't he stream it once or twice ages ago? Because I remember his whole meme was like that he was just making eggplants. He was just growing eggplants. Why did he lose all of his money? Was it because he was like IRL traded it or something, or yeah. After he leaked the M's? Yeah, okay, I do remember it right. I wasn't that invested. I'm not really invested in drama anymore, unless it's like actually like world affecting drama like FTX and crashing. Well, I guess I'm not really interested in drama. I'm more interested in like criminal offense charges. Yeah, he streamed it. It was great. Now he does regular MC and stuff. Yeah, I know what you mean. He did fall off, and it sucks, man. Because I do remember he was a good creator, but I don't know. Okay, controversial opinion. 30 Virus really, like, heavily mid human being.
Who?
For real. Basically, just the big. I think technically the biggest Skyblock creator. Like basically he's just, I don't know. Never watched him. Yeah, don't. He basically does nothing. He basically did. I think I dislike him so much because I'm similar to him in some aspects. I'm definitely not anymore, but back when Skyblock wasn't getting updated, he just constantly, literally every single time he made a piece of content, he was like, dude, it's so hard to daily upload because they don't do anything. And it's like, yeah, you're daily uploading. What do you expect? No. He caused the economy to crash, bought all the booster cookies on a stream. The admins didn't give it back, but reset the economy effect. Wait, what do you mean? Or Aiken did? That's very funny. Does that stream still exist? And when you say it affected the economy, why? Why does a mass distribution of wealth negatively affect the economy? 30 is okay, but his stories are kind of boring. His hardcore Iron Man is okay, yeah. Like I just remember when back when he was like kind of just, I don't know. He kind of just exists now. But I remember when he was like the Skyblock guy, and I really didn't like it. Really egged me the wrong way. Not because of like him being successful, just the fact that he was the face of Skyblock. Because he wasn't educated. He just he acted like he knew a lot, but he didn't, and that really annoyed me. Because he acted like he was a professional in a bunch of things when he just wasn't. He spent $5 billion, and yeah, Aiken, I don't know if it does, but he burnt all of them, like 40 double chests of cookies. Lol. But 5 billion coins isn't enough to affect the economy. Gemstone introduced trillions, dude. Like what? Gemstone dupe introduced trillions, and the admins did absolutely nothing about it because they couldn't. Yet 5 billion booster cookies. 5 billion in booster. Also, it crashed because no one could buy cookies because the price was insane. Yeah, exactly. Literally, like, it would be like 100 mil a cookie or something ridiculous, right? That is what I like to call a classic market manipulation. You basically, you buy a bunch of them up to a point, and then all of the insanely, like, stupid buy orders that exist, you then sell to those. Like, you insta-buy a bunch, and then create, and then you, like, sell, I don't know how to say it. But you insta-buy all of the cheap ones, and then sell it all back. Because insta-buying and like, because it's a buy order, and insta-selling goes to the buy orders. So then you sell it back, and then eventually you reach the crazy buy orders. Yeah, I think the admins just didn't like him. He really criticized the game, and he was funny though. Yeah. And that's another good point, is that it's sad how many people are so knowledgeable about a game to the point where they can clown on it because it's abandoned. And then, like, because it seems like no matter what you say, they don't seem to care. But then all they seem to take in is that it's like a distaste for the person criticizing. Like, they point out a bunch of things, say, this is so dumb, man. Like, I can't believe they let that happen. And then they just hold on to that rather than learning from it. It's good to see though that Skyblock's recovering from Doctor leaving. I really thought that it would have fallen off ever since he left. And it did for a while, but Doctor was an admin. Biggest issue is false bans, false swipes, and most importantly, non-existent support team. Yeah. The fact that if you get banned, unless you're a YouTube rank, and even then, like a popular YouTube rank, you just won't get your things back. Because literally, you buy an auction off of AH that's duped, you get banned. Because they use a shotgun to kill a mosquito rather than using a fly swatter, or even, like, just killing the mosquito, you know? Rather than using fly spray, they use a shotgun. Which is so dumb. Okay, this one isn't too bad, because all I have to do is just... Oh. It's actually really not too bad, then. Yeah, I feel that. Low views does suck. Hello, Celestial. Hope chat has been doing good. Yeah, it's been doing really good. Because you weren't here. Owned, wrecked, trolled, lol. Actually wrecked. Come back. Ah, man. 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 Strengthened isn't bad. Yeah. Oh, the implosion bell. Oh my god. Gauntlet of Contagion. Forgot about that. Let's search attribute. Okay, arachno resistance, attack. Oh, attack speed isn't bad. I want to know what they all do. Quick upset at all. Why add anything? Damn. Also, Neto said that update soon. TM. The classic Origin Realms soon. Which is basically Origin Realms soon. I've just realized Origin Realms soon is everyone else's eventually. They just used the word wrong. I don't know. He didn't say, obviously, but he either said big updates or exciting updates. I can't. Do you remember, Dev? Because Dev was the only other person other than Neto, obviously, who was here. I think it was big, but I can't remember if it was exciting or it was an adjective. It was adjective update soon. I think it might have been big. But also, once again, big is like relative. Like actually. Like big is actually like a relative term. Not like a... Kind of changed something, yeah, assume enough for me. Just said an update, no exciting. Oh, an update soon. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Do I feel more content approaching? Potentially. I don't think it's going to be anything like Dungeons. I doubt, or Dungeons pre-release. I think it's very reasonable to assume we won't be getting Dungeons pre-release until 2023. Yeah, because I'd love a December release. You kidding me? December would be so good because then you just get people playing daily. Oh my god, it's so expensive. 4.7. Do I go for it? Might as well, right? Like, I mean, it's hot potato booked. Yeah. Might as well. Bids. Claim all. Here. Wardrobe. Then I'm going to go leggings. Helmet. And then I'm going to go Auction browser. Search shadow. SS in chest plate. This one is the lowest price of 17.6 mil. Fair dues. I'm gonna go edit that video you have for me. See you, Celestial. Sorry that I said that so late as well.
They're long gone.
Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, overgrown mushroom cave. Really good to have 3/4 Shadow Assassin out of the way as well. Have enough eggs for 3 enchanted eggs. Nice. Oh, hello, Piggy. This little piggy went to market, and this little piggy stayed home. This little piggy ate roast beef. Oh, whoops. Oh. Ow. Too enchanted I have. Nice. That's what that's what I was thinking you were meaning, by the way. I didn't think that 3 stacks of enchanted eggs was like that monumental of a milestone for your stage of the game. Got an idea for a meme. For a little meme. You do Hypixel Skyblock dungeons. Yeah, I still use tier 6 pick. Eh. No, I know, but you say that you're. Oh my free pelts. Sorry, I need to focus though, because it isn't totally free. Here, right? Like, isn't it there? Yep. Let's go. Easy 26 pelts. Easy 26 pelts. I think I'm gonna buy 2 more. Oh, I'll buy 1 more, and then I'll probably sell. Oh, God. I'll probably buy 1 more trapper chest, and then like once I have enough to buy another trapper chest, I'm probably gonna head to bed. I might even go to bed now, because I don't want to go to bed and not be. Yeah, I don't know. Yep, no, you know what? I'm calling it. I'm going to head to bed now. Streaming for almost 2 hours. It's 1:17 a.m. Okay, well, I'm going to do that. So, let me just mute up here. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I really hope you appreciate it. As always, I'm like streaming this daily, trying to stream this daily. It's not going to be a daily thing forever. It's just daily until Origin Realms content. Then I make some Origin Realms content, come back. Tomorrow's not going to be a crazy long stream, and it's probably going to be at a weird time. It's going to be in about, like, probably, how long until this starts? It starts in 13 hours. So it's probably, I'm probably going to be streaming for, like, in probably 12 and a half hours. So at about at about 2 o'clock my time, I'm probably going to be streaming. But yeah, I've got a video to edit, and I'm going to actually write my notes now. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Let me just write this because I know that I'll forget it. Edit, cap, tone, video for Saturday upload. Just because I do not want to forget it. Okay. So, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been CoCap. This has been Hypixel Skyblock. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.